Hey everybody, I'm back again. It's been a wee while, so I just felt now that I wanted to do more videos. It's sort of been away for I have between one thing or another and summer, and everybody knows when summer you're sort of more busy. I haven't had my cross stitch mojo much, so there wasn't much to show you. So I thought there's no point in doing videos, and between one thing or another I just haven't. So this is sort of the first time I felt like doing them. So as I say, I haven't been cross stitching that much lately, just with one thing or another, and I've really only started back probably this past week or so. Well, maybe a week or two anyway. So I'll show you what I've been doing there. As I say, that's not going to take very long. It'll probably take all of about 20 seconds to show you what I have done. Well, what I've done and what I've done wrong. But then I decided, I thought, right, well, a 2-minute video wasn't going to be very much or very useful to anybody. So I thought I would show you my stash of patterns charts. So I think of them all here. I'm hoping to also do a video of all my whips. I have the basket staring at me here at the minute, so they are all here as far as I know. So I might just go ahead and do it after this one, and have it sitting ready to go. But other than that, as I say, I've just been busy with other wee things. We have been doing our garden, our back garden up. Well, I say we, that's like a bit of a royal we there. I sort of go out and I walk around it, and the husband does the majority of it. So he has built a lovely decked area and all for us. We got a new barbecue, so that's all we've been eating this past while. He's made vegetable beds. I now have enough potatoes that'll last us to probably this time next year, and he hasn't them all pulled yet. There's still another bed to go. Lettuce was coming out of our ears. We tried a few things, they haven't really worked out. I suppose it's only really his first year doing it, so although we have had really good, as I say, potatoes, I'll be frying, roasting, mashing, whatever for the next year. Other wee things, just we've learned where not to plant things and what not to do, so that's good all right. So say been busy out in the garden, and then just sort of taking wee days here and there. Nothing overly exciting, we had no big holidays away or anything like that, but we actually were away last night. This is, what date are we on? The 6th of August, so it was the 5th, at Navan Fort. It was to celebrate Lunasa. So we had a great night there. The storytelling was absolutely brilliant. They were called Candlelit Tales. They have a podcast which I'm now subscribed to, so I have, I think, 170 episodes to listen to, so that's going to keep me busy for another wee while, especially at work. But no, it was absolutely brilliant, and it was on the hoof, they're called, done the food for it. It was all barbecue. Oh, it was gorgeous, absolutely delicious, and she had like a plum crumble at the end with custard. As I says to Paul, you can't really go wrong with crumble at all, but it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So trying to get back to seeing them again, that would be really good. But other than that, as I say, no, I haven't been up to an awful lot, but as I say, I just haven't really had my Sojou, if you call it that. So I did start again, as I say, a couple of weeks ago. It was one of the lovely days. I was sitting out on the decked area, and I thought, right, I'm going to go and get my fruits of plenty. as you do. I thought, right, it's only one colour, it's not going to tax me too much. I just fit her away with the one colour and it'll be grand. It'll save me having to be chopping and changing if it was a wee bit breezy and all that jazz. But somehow I still managed to go all wrong, and it wasn't later that night, and then I just decided to go, you know what, can't be bothered. Left it down, and then it was probably a week before I lifted anything else again. Now, I haven't actually even lifted the Fruits of Plenty since then. I've looked at it. I one stitch out or 3 stitches out, but it has, something tells me I didn't do 1 stitch, but it has ended up leaving me 3 stitches out. It's something like that anyway. I'm still in April. I'm feeling no shame with that. But let me see if I can get this. I'm actually working on a new camera. I'm working on my camera, not off my phone. So I'm hoping I get this all in for you, because I can't see what I'm doing. I've took that many wee trial videos to make sure it's set up right. So I hope I haven't my head cut off. I hope you can hear me. I'm not sure if the sound's maybe as good as what it is on the phone. We're gonna see what that turns out like. So I'm hoping it's all okay, and I hope you see this properly. But this is where I'm at so far. Let's see if I maybe go a wee bit closer. And that is where I've got with that. Now, as I says, I have went wrong here somewhere. I know where I've went wrong. If I look at the chart, I know where I've went wrong. I just started to go down here and I started to count, and then I realised something's not right. It's not matching up. And that was the reason why. As you do. So I have that to sort out. I really hope you're seeing that, and it's not some piece of white Ada that you're looking at there. But I have a good bit to rip out of that. I do have a good bit to rip out in that. I think if I mind right, it's around here that I went wrong. I think it's there. I think it's the joining bit. It's either there or there, and I should have went over or up. I can't 100% mind, but it's wrong and it all has to come out. So as I say, I set that down, could have cried, but then a week or so later I decided, right, pull yourself together, get the one out that you know you really enjoy. I do enjoy that, the Fruits of Plenty, but if I'm not in the headspace to do it, 1 stitch can throw me out, and then I just go, can't be bothered with that. But Blackbird Designs, so what is there not to enjoy here? And I put it up on my Instagram. I'm just fixing the needle here for it's dangling about like nothing normal. I put it up my Instagram. I do want this one finished for Halloween, and I did say this Halloween. So here's hoping. So it is Halloween Eve by Blackbird Designs, and that's how far I'm getting on with it. Again, I hope you see this okay. But if not, we'll go a wee bit closer. So I have the alphabet all done, a good bit of the border. As you can see, I've only a bit done there of it. You come down. So with that all done, I've eventually got the bird all done, and I've been working on this bit. I finished the pumpkin there last weekend, I think it was. Just checking I'm still in shot there. I'm hoping, as I say, you're seeing this. So I finished it all off last weekend, and as I say, I'm working on this bit here. I have this star here to do, and then there's a couple of other wee bits down here, and then there's the house. And that will be that. Let's see, the house, and then do the border. Hopefully that all matches up. And that's it done. So that's what I'm saying. Hopefully, like there's not an awful lot to do on it. If I just sat down and calmed the head and finished it. So hopefully, even after I do these videos, I'm hoping to sit down and work on them. And that is it. That is everything I've worked on. I do, as I say, I want to work on that. I keep saying as I say. Another thing over here is so it is. But I keep saying as I say, which is annoying. It's maybe a drinking game, maybe better doing that. But no, I want to work on that. So I think after I do these videos, I'm going to sit down and do a wee bit more on that. I actually don't know what else I want to work on. I say I have this basket, so maybe if I do the other video after this and go through everything, I might actually see something that'll go, oh, I haven't worked on that in a wee while. I'll maybe do a wee bit on that. For I have, say, it actually surprised me when I put everything in. So I'm going to take a wee drink. When I put everything into folders, it surprised me how much I had. I didn't realise. If anybody had said, oh, do you have many whips going? I would have been like, oh, maybe a handful, not that much. I have more than a handful. I've discovered that. I have more than a handful. And I have some that actually, well, I say some, 2. I could surprise myself when I go through that again, but I think I have 2 that date from when I first was cross-stitching. That is the 90s. That is the 90s, which in a meme, somebody said, I had to laugh at it because it was like, oh yeah, she done that 30 years ago. And the other girl goes, oh, that was like in this. And she goes, no, it was 1992. And I was like, 30 years ago. It was 92. I remember 1992. I started high school in 1992, 30 years ago. But anyway, these were done not quite 30 years ago. I would say you're probably looking at 25, 6, possibly years ago they were started. Yeah, we'll say 25, 26. It's just not as bad as 30. So we'll go with that. Right. So now I'm going to go to the next portion of the video. Right, I'll just move these ones out of my way. If you've seen what's around me here, mess. Anyway, I actually was going through stuff. I thought this is a wee bit random. It is going to be slightly random, this wee portion of the video. But whenever I was going through all my cross stitch stuff, I found my very first thing that I ever cross stitched, which was a wee sampler, and I can't believe I still have it. It's on Ada, as it would be for the 90s, and the unfortunate thing is there's staining on it, and I'm wondering if I sent it to Lynn, would she be able to make like a wee pillow out of it? But I know there's one part, no, you'd see the staining, but the other parts might not be too bad. But I'll see. But this is it. This is it. My first ever piece of cross stitch, which we'll say was 25 years ago. So that's it there. Don't know what it's called, obviously just a wee sampler, just a wee, don't know who it's by or anything, so, but the staining is there, if you can see that. I'm not sure if it'll pick it up or not. It's there, there's a wee dot there as well, but I actually think it's worse from the back than it is the front, but I know you wouldn't really see that dot there. So I don't know whether to send that to Lynn or not, and then just for a keepsake of my first ever cross stitch. I'm looking and some go this way, some go this way. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'll give myself that. So I'll see, well maybe, I'll see about that, what I'm going to do with it. For it's just, it has been in a Polly Pocket for however many years. I don't even know how I still have it. Okay, I'm going to show you two other charts that I have done. Yeah, I found that chart. As I say, this was going to be random, but I found this chart. I loved Country Companions. I have one in my basket. I think I have it in my basket. And I did do this one, but I don't know where it ever went to. And I am 95% sure that I had it framed. Clowning Around, it's called. And it would have been a full kit. Yeah, 14 count Ada and DMC cotton needle instructions. So that was that. And I loved it too. I'm sure I did have that one framed, so it's probably in an attic somewhere, just not somewhere I know at the minute. I think I've showed you this one before. I wish I had took it off the wall, but to be honest, it is so big I don't even. It was Pollyanna Pickering collection by DMC. Yes, that was a kit as well. But absolutely Deluge it's called. Hope you're seeing this, I really do. But it is, I have it hanging just outside that door and it is gorgeous. I love it. I actually done it for my mum and I got it back at one stage and she never got it back. But I'm glad I have it. It was lovely. A lot of white. But again, it would have been done 23 years ago. No, not 99. 20 years ago, 21 years ago it was done. So that would have been my first go at cross stitch. So I think I probably didn't mind so much that it was a lot of one colour. Now I don't know if I would be as tempted by it. I do love it and I love it done, but to actually sit now and do it, I don't know whether I would just probably look at that and go, that's too much of the one colour. I would get sickened by it. And it's actually on that, it's like a grey Ada. I'm assuming it must have been 14 count as well. But love it. And it's big. What's that saying? 12 by 15 inches, yeah, that would be. It is good size. Like it. Again, another two that I have done. And I'll show you the finish. Now I did finish these myself, so no judging. But the first one I done, this was when I started back into it again. I started, would it have been 2020 or would it have been 2019? I can't actually mind when I started back again at doing it. But this was a kit I got off, it's Fandom Cross Stitchery on Etsy. I don't know if she still does. I knew back then she had the most gorgeous, simple patterns, but the most gorgeous little patterns. This one's First I Drink the Coffee. I might have shown this in previous ones, I'm not sure. But that's the pattern, and this is the little finish. Something tells me I started this was way back, and then I sort of put it down for a good wee while, and then I picked it back up again, so that was that. And as I say, I finished this myself, so I'm not showing you the back. So that sits on my shelf in the kitchen, because first I drink the coffee and then I do the things, well, try to do the things. There's loads of cat hair all over this. The next I have here is from the Witchy Stitcher. So again, love all her stuff. Hope you see that okay. It's just in the Polly Pocket. And it's We Are the Weirdos Mister. So that one there. Hopefully it's not glaring too much, but... And I hope you don't hear a cat in the background. It is near feeding time. I should have known better, but it's near feeding time, and I have the two cats, Oscar and Toto. Oscar's the biggest cat my husband says is about, and you would not hear him. And we have Toto, who is probably average enough size cat. He never shuts up. Never shuts up. When it's feeding time, first thing in the morning, 6:30, you will hear him. And now they usually get fed about 3 o'clock, whatever time it is now. But what time is it? 2. It's 2:20 and he's meowing. But he's been meowing from 20 to 2. So this goes on, but they get fed at 3. You'd think that they'd never been fed. The thing is then he starts meowing. He pulls Oscar into the whole thing. Oscar comes down the stairs and he lets out like a wee meh, meh. That's what you get. That's about as much as you'll get from Oscar. But the other man, he makes up for it. But anyway, we are the Weirdos Mister, aren't we? Again, back this one myself. Oh, is that straight? There we go. So that's that wee one. And I just got this wee black butterfly, lacy butterfly off eBay and popped it onto it just to jazz it up a wee bit. And that just sits on a shelf up here in my craft room. So, but I want to get them. I want to get it hung up. I want to have a wall here that has loads of space on it. Loads of space. There's nothing on it at the minute at all. And I wouldn't mind even moving. I know that's the coffee, but I wouldn't mind moving my cross stitch stuff in here. Just to get it hung up. So that is everything that I have finished here that I can sort of show you, sort of older ones that I have had done for a wee while. So I'm just going to go and sort this cat out 1 wee second, and then I am going to show you all of my charts when I think about it. Well, say I think it's the majority of them anyway, but I'm just going to go and sort this cat out so people don't think that he's being killed. 1 wee second. Right, that's me back now. A wee bit more than a minute, for it was still too early to feed them. And as I thought, I went out to see, opened the door. The wee man was at the door, which is Toto. It's the wee man and the big man. He was at the door. I looked round and Oscar was coming down the stairs with a big sleepy head on him. So he was ready for being fed as well. Still too early. So he just was fiddling about to try and stretch the time. So it's like 2:45 now. So I thought, right, I'm not holding out any longer. I'll just have Pigeons now. So they're being fed. So hopefully they'll be fine. I would say Toto will find something to shout about, but we'll deal with that after. Right. So I just showed you all those. Now onto my charts. As I say, I think these are them all. I've went through everything, so I don't know of any other ones that are lying about anywhere. There's a few that are new to me, which I suppose I should maybe have had stash, but we'll just do it all in this here. There's a couple of wee free ones that I have just sitting at the start. I think it's from the Little Stitcher. I think they're both from the Little Stitcher. It is Jackie Pumpkin one, just a wee pumpkin. Candles. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that's webs that the spiders are coming down from. Whatnot, but I mind that it's not even 40 by 40. It must be about 35 by 30. I wouldn't even, 30 by 30 maybe that wee one is, so it's tiny. This one is the little stitcher and it's letters for Santa. Dear Santa, free. That wee one. I hope you see that. I'm not, to be honest, I'm not taking it out of the Polly Pocket, but it's got a nice wee like birdhouse sort of thing going on here. Dear Santa, and then space for, I suppose a child could pin whatever there if they wanted to, or if you were so inclined you could maybe stitch something. So I think that's all like the wee free ones I have. I'll actually show you, these are wee magazine ones that I have. Oh, no, not that one. These are ones that I got, magazines that I've seen and took out, or actually maybe bought off eBay too, a couple of them, which I wouldn't really do now, to be honest. This one is Retro Owls, Doreen Jones. I like Doreen, her stuff's nice, so that's it there. You get a couple or 3 different ones in that. It's from Cross Stitch magazine, January 2010, so it's actually, that's a good bit ago. I didn't actually realise that was as long ago. Yeah, January 2010. Oh, there you go. So that's a nice wee one. This one is from Cross Stitcher and it's October 2017. I have seen this one done a few times and it's on my list to do. The only thing I have is the owl. I'm not sure about the owl on it, but it's that one, Happy Hunting. Oh, hoping you're seeing these okay. It's that one, and that's when black cats prowl and pumpkins gleam. May luck be yours on Halloween. The next wee one is from Cross Stitching Crazy. And I don't know when it is. It's just a wee Easter. They have it as a wall hanging. It's actually not at all either. So it's nice. I don't know if I liked it, but I don't know. It's not that I'm not an Easter person, but maybe those colours maybe aren't so much. I don't know. I liked it at the time, obviously, but I'm not sure. It's there. It might be done, it might not be. And then this one is Spooky Silhouettes. I don't see who. I do. No, that was a reader. It did say this is from the World of Cross Stitching, but I can't remember who the designer of this one was. But I like them, and I have that wee one there done of it. I have a couple of them actually done. That's the only one where I actually finished it myself, but as it says, I'm not. Let's see, that's up there. Just done under a wee pillow just to have done. Okay, so I think there's actually 4 in that. If I'm, yeah, there's an owl as well. As far as I remember, the wee outside is all the same. It's just the wee picture in the middle that changes. So that's those. I'm just checking that I don't have any. No. I'll show you this one here. It's from the Witchy Stitcher as well. I got it at the same time as I got those Where the Weirdos Mister. I got that all at the same time. So this is Talk Murder to Me. Unfortunately, my printer at work at that stage was black and white. So the splashes, and as far as I can remember, the murder's in red. So that'll be done sometime as well. And I can go up with the other one. It's just black and red, so it's handy. I like what I know I said with the big one that I wasn't too keen on one colour. You know, that seemed like a lot of one colour, but I don't know. I think it just depends on the colour, because like I'm doing that red sampler and the purple Maybe I'm talking out of my hat. But this one I got from Made in Belfast Yarn. It is Bothy Threads Friday Market, and it's in the style of L.S. Lowry. I thought this one was so pretty. So I have that one still to do. I must actually start even kitting that up. But I don't think there's that many colours in it. A lot of the colours are used again and again, so I don't think there's that many, so I must actually start and get that one. I'll take this out. I have it in a, as far as I know, I got this off eBay. Now this is a sampler company and it's by Brenda Keys. What is it called? Home and Family Sampler. And this is actually a photograph. I got that for the border. I loved the border on it. So that was my reason for that one. But I got that one a wee while ago. I'll say it's very, I don't know what you would say, but I like it. And I know it's stitch heavy, but it's nice. Right, I'll pop these back in again. Save me hopefully any bother after. Go. The next one I have, I'm not sure if I've shown, something tells me I may have shown you these. This is Halloween Mandala, and it's, who's it from? The World in Stitches. They're on Etsy. Make sure this is the right way up. Yep, it is. And that's that wee one. I like that one. Love the colours on it. And it's got cats on it. So that's that one. The next one I have bought, as I say, I'm not sure I've shown you this one before. It's a Barbara Anna Let It Snow. It's maybe not the greatest of pictures. I got that one off eBay. So hopefully you're seeing that. It's cute with the scissors and then the wee lady on it, and then all the dangling scissors and wee snowman. It's lovely, cute. So we'll get that started sometime. None of these, I haven't started any of these ones. Haven't kitted them up, nothing like that. These ones are completely new to me, so I haven't, all of them maybe Instagram. Okay, crinkle, crinkle. This one I love, but I don't know when I'm going to get started, but I absolutely love it. And it is The Moons of 2022 by Kathy Barrick. I just love that. Absolutely love it. Oh. So I can't wait to get that one started. And just as a wee side note, I do still have a couple, I think, in the shop. It's Woolly Woolly Sheep Sheep on Etsy. I think I plunged into this video. I didn't even introduce myself or anything. I'm just assuming that everybody's going to know me now. Not that popular yet. But, you know, if you want to take a wee look over, and I've quite a few wee different charts over there, but that's one of the new ones that I have. I love it. I love that frame she has it done on too. It's beautiful. that is that. Oh, jiggling. This is a wee free one that I got from Twin Peak Primitives. I think you get this off their website, you know, you don't get it off the Etsy shop. This is just off the website. Oak Tree Lane Winter. So that's it there. And if you go to their website, you'll be able to download that. I'll put a link, hopefully down below. Any of the ones that I can find, because I'm not sure if there's any out of print or what, so any that I can find I'll pop in the description box below if you're interested in them. And this one is, yeah, this is all one. This is again, it's Twin Peak Primitives. It was Stephanie and Pam of Just Keep Stitching. It was their one of the week last week. Yeah, been on holiday Monday. This week you see, I'm actually on holidays this week and I am up the left of where I'm at, what day it is, what week it is, just about know what month we're in. But this is the one, they do like a special offer every week with Twin Peak Primitives, and this is this week's one. So it's the Sign series and it's autumn. It says Harvest Blessings, Welcome Autumn. Oh, and that's it. It's lovely, that one. There's actually quite a few colours on it, which I think there's near 20 colours on it. But I thought it was lovely. So I hope to get that started. I would doubt that it'll get started this year, but never know, it might. So like that one. And my last one, it's actually one of the Heaven and Earth designs, but it was a free one. I'm not sure how this is going to show up for it's actually not that great of a picture, but it was a free one. It was ages ago. That this one, as I say, it was free. It's Unicorn by Stephanie Pumonlaw. It's just the normal, there's 89 colours in this one. I don't know if you're going to actually see the picture that great on it. I'll sort of try and get it up close. Hopefully you're seeing that. I hope you are anyway. Oh, try it again. But that's not starting anytime soon. I have one of them on the go at the minute, and I have about 20 stitches done on it. It's not the pattern or anything like that, it's fine. It's the actual size of the fabric. I was doing it on a 32 count, and I changed it onto a 16 count. For the 32 count I was doing 1/1. I changed it to a 16 count Ada. It is so big. It is like a sheet. It honestly is like a sheet, and it's that hard to handle. That's why I haven't really been working on it. But I love the pattern and I do want to get it done, so I don't know, I'm going to have to sort something out with it. But that is all my stash, as far as I know, of patterns and charts. As I say, any that I can find that are still in print, I'll pop down below. And let me know, do you have much of a stash of them, or do you buy them and do them, or are you sort of a collector of charts as well as everything else that goes along with the stitchy things? But no, I think that's everything. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all stitching. If not, whatever you're doing, I hope you're enjoying it. But until next time, I'll see you then. Bye!